Hey bunnies, it's your girl Usagi here, back at it again with another reading. Bap, 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 bap. Is my camera dirty? Is my hold on. Alright, that's better. Alright, I saw a bit of a glare. I'm like, hey, what the fuck? Anyways, hi guys, yeah, welcome back to another reading. Today's collective reading is for Taurus. Awesome, guys. Welcome, welcome. As you guys know, my collective readings are, these just quick general readings that give you an idea of what it is that you need to hear from spirit for this month, any lessons being learned, any messages that need to be thrown out, you need to hear, I'm here for it, right? And because they're collective readings, some of these things may resonate. So if they do, please feel free to like this video, drop a comment letting me know how I did, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can see more videos like these. Or if it doesn't resonate, leave it in the dust, pick a different video or pick a different reader. I will do these sign by sign readings once a month. I'm working solo, so it doesn't mean we'll have to get them out, but then twin flame readings come right after, okay? And if you want to know a little bit more about me, feel free to read the description below, to know more about any content that I post and get my Instagram and see more of my art, etc., etc., right? So now that all the rules are out the way, we can get started on your reading. I'm going to be using a couple different decks, and I'm going to try and call them out as I go. And we're going to start with the Soul's Journey lesson cards, okay? We're going to start with these cards to read the energy for you, Taurus. So thank you so much, Spirit Guides and Ancestors of Taurus, for joining the space. Welcome, welcome. If you just please help us read the energy for Taurus. What is the Taurus energy here? Can we just get one more card for Taurus, please? Just one more. Okay. I just move this shit out the way, right? That way there's just more space in general. Anyways, so we have worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. We have success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. Fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. And abundance is the bottom deck, which is I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality, followed by adversity and courage. Okay, so it seems like you've been going through a lot of ups and downs, Taurus, as anybody does, But it seems, I wonder if you've been worrying about the success, of something, how successful something's going to be. It could be a relationship, it can be a time in your life, but you're worrying about your success at this time. There's a lot of worry and fear about whether or not you'll actually be able to move forward in whatever this is. If it's a relationship, then you might have to forgive someone else, or forgive yourself. If it's a situation, same thing. Forgive the situation, forgive the other person, and forgive yourself, because it seems like maybe a past failure might be putting a lot of fear and doubt into whether or not you'll be successful moving forward, okay? But your current life, if you don't realize it already, is full of a lot of abundance. You know what I mean? So understand that even if you did have some type of failure, even if you do have some type of fear surrounding your success, with that abundance card, you do have the tools to keep creating more. So do not let these negative energies kind of hold you back, right? So I'm going to look at your tarot so that way we can see more about what Spirit has to say to you, my dear Taurus. Alrighty. Hope your day is all going well. Everything is groovy and Gucci. Hope you're not watching this reading with too much anxiety. Okay, so what is Taurus so worried about? Can we get one card, please, for what is Taurus so worried about? Seems to be the success of a relationship. One more, just one, please, Spirit. What is Taurus so worried about? A lot. You're worried about a lot. Oh my goodness. One more time. And we got one card this time. So just to talk a little bit about some of the things that I've seen when cards were flying out, is like I said, you seem to be worried about your interpersonal relationships, like especially like your love life and things like that, your family life. Like you have so much worry or doubt about whether or not that situation is going to go in the right way for you. The Seven of Cups fell out in reverse, so you could be having a lot of trouble like dealing with the different options that love has in your vicinity or dealing with different ways that your life can go at this time, dealing with your love life. I feel like maybe you're afraid a relationship might not pan out or something like that, but that's just based on what I saw from what initially fell out. So let's just keep moving forward. Alright, what successes are coming for my dearest Taurus? Can I get one card for success? What is Taurus so afraid of? Who or what? Okay. So, let's see. Knight of Wands in reverse. We have the Star, Queen of Swords, Eight of Cups. So, I feel like you just need to take your time right now, Taurus. I feel like a lot of things are gaining a lot of movement in your life, and it's kind of time to focus on which one needs your attention the most. Knight of Wands in reverse, I feel like, you have a lot of energy. You want to expend that energy. You want to keep going, keep doing. I feel like if anything, because of the worry that you have, that's the fire that's been driving this Knight of Wands, or been driving your energy. Stress, like because you don't want to fall behind, or maybe you don't want to, you know, you don't want to miss any crossings of the T's and dottings of the I's. You know what I mean? Spirit is like, all right, it might be time for you to kind of slow down and take grip of where you are. Maybe not do certain things based off of just how you feel, and create a better plan for it. I had the same morning this morning too, but it's basically a card about just taking it easy when it comes to your plan, so that way you can create a more formulaic one. Because it seems like you're worried about, like I said, your manifestations and what it is that you want to bring to the table. Because we have the Star on top of success, which means you've been wishing for something, or you've been praying for the success of something. You know what I mean? So because you've been praying for that success, because you really want this happiness, this abundance. You know what I mean? We think that we have to now work 10 times harder to get there. But that's not really the case, is what I'm trying to say. Like, you need to kind of take a step back and not let worry be the driving factor of how to move forward, what it is that you're trying to do. Then we have the Queen of Swords for fear. So you can be afraid of maybe confronting someone, maybe an air sign in your life, or you're just having trouble drawing proper boundaries, you know, in your relationship at this time, or at least communicating ways for you guys to, um, for you or others to kind of utilize your time. Maybe, you know, you do a lot of favors, or there's been some miscommunications here and there, but I feel like you need to learn how to compromise with someone, and you're having a difficult time like talking that out. With the forgiveness card, 8 of Cups, you know, you might need to take some time off or time away in order to either A, forgive this person, or to recalibrate and try and move back into a space of more positive, compassionate, forgiving energy. You know what I mean? So I'm going to clarify these cards with the Rider-Waite deck. By the way, these are my Light Seer Tarot. Yeah, I'm going to clarify with the Rider-Waite deck and see what more these cards mean. If we can get some more like details, if we can get it like grounded as to what exactly, you know, Spirit is talking about. And if not, then I'll give you the general tea. You know what I mean? And you guys can apply that to your life as you see fit. But remember, only take what resonates. If it does not resonate, you know, different video, different reader, etc., etc. But I'm doing well so far. Like I said, please be sure to like, comment, letting me know how it's going, you know, so I know that I'm not wasting your time, love. Anywho, so what does this Knight of Wands represent for our beloved Taurus? What is this? What is this Knight of? Okay, so like I said, there's been a lot of obstacles, and part of me feels like it might have been because you've been trying to move so fast. So please watch how your movements might have affected your current situation. You know what I mean? Um, and it's not like a bad thing. You can recognize even the things that you've done that are good, but recognize your timing. You know what I mean? Recognize your evolution. Recognize what went wrong, so that way you can kind of fix it the next time you have a chance to go around that. You know, we have the 5 of Cups, 9 of Swords in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse. So I kind of feel like you've been carrying a lot of these burdens on your own, and you're almost stuck in living in that solitary energy, or that feeling like, you know, everything is shit, and, you know, how am I supposed to fix this, or I can't fix this, living with a lot of regrets. King of Pentacles in reverse, 9 of Swords. I kind of feel like you need to kind of open up to someone about some of the things that you've been feeling. Maybe because you've been secluding yourself or being stubborn in the way that you already have been doing things, you're finding a lot of difficulty right now in your life. So please remember the people that love you and that want to help you and that want to push you forward, that have good advice or even just an open ear. You feel me, Taurus, to kind of help you expend some of this negative energy so you can start organizing your nervous energy a little bit better. I talk about energy in that way because, you know, you can always manipulate energy no matter what it is. So say if I'm having a bad day, you know what I mean, and I feel very sad and depressed, or I feel like I want to just be a little happier because I'm sad. I transform my sad energy. I start treating people a lot nicer, you know. I start being a little bit more kind just because elevating someone else makes me feel good, you know. So I don't even know where the hell I was going with that. But bottom line here, my dearest Taurus, is that this negative energy that you're feeling, this worrisome energy, that's where I was going. You can transform it into something a little bit more positive, but I think first you need to get some insight from other people around you. Don't closet yourself with this worry. Open up, express, talk. Don't be stubborn. You know what I mean? So, sorry, I'm just straightening these up so we can go to the next bit of cards. Then we have the Star. So what is it that our dearest Taurus is wishing for? Ooh, whoopsies. My bad, guys. I just dropped the card. Okay, so what is it that my dearest Taurus is wishing for? The Star card. What is it that my dearest Taurus is? So it seems like you want some order in your life, Taurus. Um, Maybe there has been some type of mishap in your personal life, maybe even like in your relationships, maybe a third party, or some type of hurt or pain, you know what I mean, that you have been trying to heal from or trying to get past. Um, Something that might even still be worrying you if this is something that you know has happened in the past. But it's like you want some type of order. You want some type of structure in your life because we have the Hierophant. That also, I think the Hierophant is your card as well, Taurus. Hierophant fell under you. But you want some type of order, some type of structure. You're kind of tired of things being all over the place. You're tired of being worn out. So you're just looking for some type of centeredness in your life. Um, and this can be like a job in a relationship, but I feel like with this Hierophant, it's like it's all around you, like this need for peace, calm, and structure. Like you need it and you crave it, you know what I mean? So, but it seems like I said, you've had some burdens, you had somebody let you down, you had some trust, even some type of betrayal has even come in between you and other people in your life. So you haven't quite healed from that, but you're trying to release some of the burdens that have put you down with that. Um, so I feel like, Taurus, if you really want a life that's a little bit more stable, then you might need to do some like digging deeper within yourself to kind of figure out, you know, what is this pain that I've been holding back? What is this pain that I have yet to deal with? What are these burdens that still hold me down? You know, that's blocking my blessings. You know, think about that some, Taurus. Maybe that might help a little bit with, you know, not worrying so hard about getting to this stability right away. Because it takes time to get there. You feel me? And it takes a lot. And especially if you're a spiritualist, you understand it's not just going to be material things that's going to make you feel any better. You're going to have to go through the motions of material, but also what's in 3D, what's going on within. So take that into consideration, my dearest Taurus. Now let's see more about this Queen of Swords. Oh, your bottom deck, by the way, was Knight of Pentacles, Temperance, and the Tower. So that's why I'm like, you're definitely healing from some type of, um, some type of argument or big event that has happened that caused a lot of pain. Because it could be like your relationships with like a third party connection or some type of betrayal. But everything comes with time. Knight of Pentacles, Temperance. You need to heal. You need to tackle that, you know, and just start from scratch. Sorry. But anyways, Queen of Swords. Why is Queen of Swords here? What does this Queen of Swords represent for our beautiful Taurus? Let's see. So I feel like either I'm like this Queen of Swords might represent a person, um, or someone that you might want to approach or have a conversation with, because we have the Wheel of Fortune, we have Knight of Cups, then we have the Three of Wands. There's gonna be someone that you know you want to offer something to, someone who you see the future with, or you want to kind of create some type of future with, but the time hasn't quite lined up yet with approaching this person with this offer of love or connection, um, or or yeah, of love, connection, planning, commitment. You know, it seems like the opportunity hasn't presented itself yet. Part of me wants to tell you, like, you know, fuck you mean, because you know this is all landing on the fear card. So you're having a lot of fear tackling this situation, and even though yeah you're waiting for the right time, Wheel of Fortune, the Sun in reverse, King of Cups in reverse. Part of me feels like yeah, Four of Cups, right? If it feels like you're just afraid to talk to this person or to come to this person, or to kind of give this person your heart or to make this offer, you know what I mean? You're just sitting around when the opportunity is, it's always there. Like honestly, if you gotta reach out to somebody, Taurus, I suggest that you do that now. You know, don't be afraid. Um, I'm going to be doing my twin flame readings sometime either next week or later on this week. So hopefully, if this is a twin flame that you're trying to chase, we can see then if now is the right time to make a move. But you have a lot of fear when it comes to moving towards this person or giving this offer of, love, because you're still daydreaming, you're still making plans, you still haven't found the right time. So that's where a lot of this fear is hanging on to you. And I wonder if you feel like sometimes you're running out of time with that worry card. You know what I mean? That's why I'm like, I don't want to tell you to hurry up and just go run and do it. Oh boy. But anyway, that's just the tea right then and there. Don't worry. I'll be sure to throw out some end of the reading advice cards for things like this because I don't like telling people what to do. Eight of Cups. What does Eight of Cups represent for Taurus? So this could be about this person, you know what I mean? But yeah, this could be about this person. This forgiveness, this Eight of Cups, because like I said, you seem to have walked away from something or you're leaving something alone. But that's why I'm like, if you're walking away from something in order to give yourself time to forgive, that would actually be the best course of action for you at this time. We have the Strength in reverse. So, your ego is probably up in the air right now. And that's probably why you're being a little stubborn too. Like there might be some things that you don't forgive this person for. But it seems like you have a very strong connection to your past with this person. Um, and even like the forgiveness of yourself we were talking about earlier, like you have some things in the past that you are not quite proud of your damn self. So even though it's taking you time to make a decision, you know what I mean, just make sure whatever decision you make is the right one and it's coming from a place of love. The Magician, you really want to manifest a lot of things in your life, and when it comes to, I feel like, this person or healing this situation, that's something that you really want to do, like something that you really want to create, you know? You want to make amends, is what I want to say. So, if that's the case, you know what I mean? I would say think it through before you make um, any real movements. Um, because moving quickly is something that I don't want to recommend for you at this time, since it seems like your energy is a little erratic due to the fear of not of missing out. Yeah, fuck it. The fear of missing out, the fear of failure, and the fear of this person or the situation not kind of going the way that you want it to. But just a reminder of your bottom deck energy for the main cards we pulled at the bottom, abundance, you are a limitless being and you can manifest whatever you desire in this physical reality. So if you want to manifest a future where you've made amends with this person, you made amends with your fucking self, you know what I mean? Or if you're trying to gain some type of stability, some type of commitment, you feel me? These are things that you can manifest if you're on the right track, is what I want to say. I am not a manifestation expert, so I don't want to sit there and say nothing, but one day when I start doing those videos, I guess we'll talk more about manifestation, right? But like I said, you really want to forgive this person, you really want to heal this connection, but you're having a lot of ups and downs, a lot of indecision right now as to whether or not you should give anything to the situation, especially if it's imbalanced. But if anything, take your time and really decide how you want to move next. Start with forgiving, yourself and the other person. Start with, if you really want to say something to this person, start with, well, what the fuck am I going to say? Write it down. If you want stability, in your life, or maybe even commitment, what are other ways that you can, create stability? Is it making a routine in the morning? I don't know. Is it telling yourself you're going to do certain things, on a daily basis, creating a schedule for yourself, etc., etc.? What are other ways that we can get the stability that we crave, even if it's not picture perfect like we want it to be, right? So, I'm going to now finish off your reading with the Light Seers Tarot to see what else Spirit has to say. So, Spirit, thank you so much so far for this reading. What message of guidance do we have for Taurus? Sorry, I thought I heard something. I low-key did, but I have yet to get to that point. Sorry. What's the last card we're gonna get for Taurus? Thank you so much, Spirit guides and ancestors. Okay, so we have Jump In, Andromedan energy, adventure, say yes to change. Star Brothers, horse energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. Let's see, perspective, none of this matters. Zoom out, common ground. And then lastly is Earth pulsing, pulse of the mother, slow down, time in nature, bottom deck energy, star ancestors, hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little deeper, followed by I'm sorry, and child of the cosmos. Okay, so something indeed has to change in your life, Taurus, but I don't think it needs to change in a way where, like I said, you have to move a little harder. I think there are probably ways that you can make changes in your everyday that benefit you but also don't wear you out at the end of it. You might be able to find protection, energetic protection, good advice and things like that from the more masculine energies in your life. So please look towards them, for any of that. Or this can also be talking about getting more in touch with your masculine side for that Star Brothers in order to feel that loyalty, safety, trust, protection, even from your own self. You know what I mean? With perspective, none of this matters. Zoom out, common ground. Whoever this person is that you're beefing with, I think you guys need to have a decent conversation, you know what I mean, where you guys can find common ground, where you guys can compromise, like I said before, because you do have an offer that you want to give this person, an offer of reconciliation and making amends. So I ain't gonna tell you what to do, Taurus, but if you feel like this is what your heart is telling you, I need to make up with this person, I need to make amends with this person, I need to find a way to compromise with this person, then follow your heart instead of your pride and go do that, okay? Don't be too stubborn. Open up about your anxieties and your fears, and maybe someone will be willing to meet you halfway, right? Earth pulsing, slow down, is what we said earlier. Not to wear yourself out. I think it's very much time you work smarter and not harder towards your goals. Because if you really want to gain some more stability in your life, you have to practice stability in different ways, shapes, and forms. So you can kind of, get a little bit of it at least until you're sitting on cloud nine in the penthouse that you were able to buy with all the riches you made from your success, Taurus, because we all know that's what you want to do. But like I said, there are some things that are going on within you personally that need to be checked. Some hurt, some pain, from maybe the past betrayals that have happened or a third party relationship. There are a lot of issues that you need to deal with towards at this time so you can feel more comfortable in your skin. You feel me? And you can feel more comfortable with the people around you. So that way, when it's time to make these common grounds with this person, your defenses aren't super fucking high, and you are able to kind of heal the root of the problem. You see what you picking up where I'm putting down, Taurus? All right, lit. So that is your reading. I really hope it was helpful to you at this time. If you did like the reading, please drop a like. Please comment down below letting me know how I did. I would really appreciate it so I know that I'm not wasting anybody's time. And yeah, hit the little subscribe button and notification bell if you want to get updated on more videos with me in it. Okay? And as I say, let love lead the way. Ashe, ashe, ashe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!